Hey guys, and welcome back to this current household LP video. Not even an LP video, it's just a video. So I am really excited to be able to show you guys what I've got going on here. But first, before I get into this, I just saw the Sims 4 create a house building video, and it was amazing. Tell me what you guys thought. I'm excited to see what I can build. I love that you can replace the windows, and I love that you can see the little train in the town, and you know from that that you see people jogging and things in the background, so you can pretty much assume that it's going to be an open world like The Sims 3, which makes me really excited. But anyways, back to The Sims 3 and back to what I'm here for. This is a house I just built recently. I already tried to record this once and my Sims 3 stopped working, so I've been having a lot of issues with it. Keeps saying it's got error code 12 if I play too long, and just so much, and this computer just makes me so angry. But in 4 days, to be precise, my husband will be home, so he's going to start working on my computer, and hopefully I can have it back up and running in, less than a month. Hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed, people. I've got some money saved up just in case, I gotta rebuy something, but I'm hoping I don't, because I don't have that much money. Anyways. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly show you around the house. Now, if you guys can't already tell, this is the household that I was using in my university video when I recorded at university for the 1-year special announcement video about the Sims 4 giveaway. But this is going to be pretty exciting, and I want to show you kind of what we're getting into. And the reason I want to do this is because I haven't really been playing my other games, the Mini Mega or the Perfect Genetics, quite yet, because I'm looking for, a little something else to add a kick to them. So I've been thinking about something, and I'm going to throw the idea at you guys today. But first, I just kind of want to show you what's happening in the family and show you the house that I built for them. Obviously, you can tell we are not living in Bridgeport anymore. We are in Sunset Valley. I left Bridgeport because I was tired of the high-rises, and I like Sunset Valley a lot. I did edit the town, but I still really like it. So this is the house that they're living in now. Now, you're going to notice that this house is a lot bigger than the last time I talked with you guys. It's not just the 2 anymore, and you'll see why in just a second. But that's why the house is quite a bit larger and, much better. Alright, so as you can see, this is my family, and I'm going to show you just the outside. It's got 3 entrances. This is the front entrance, I guess you could call it. This is like the side entrance for the driveway. I just thought it was a cute little idea. And then we've got this backyard area, which also has a little door to it. Not that you can really get in from over here because the fence and all that, but that's okay. As you can see, a lot of the stuff that was sent to me on my husband's account is out here, like the 2 chairs, this little flower pot, and this light. This grill was sent to me. I bought these at university when we had a couple of dares and things we needed to do. We've got some graduation gnomes out here. We've got 3 of them. 2 of them are Ingrid's, and 1 of them is Shad's. And then we've got Ingrid's little inventing bench, which she uses barely ever. So that's a fun time. Anyways, going on inside, I want to just show you guys the inside of the house before I get into what's going on with the family. So as you can see, we've got a little quaint little foyer over here, and I did add their little romantic photos and their little photo from the greeting card photo from the festival. This has got a little bit different flooring. I haven't really gotten much into the decorative areas. I would like to put a plant in like the little shoe rack and things over here from Generations. But like I said, we ran out of money, and then a couple of other things have happened. Right off of that, you can tell that there is a little bathroom in here. It's just a half bath. It's nothing too spectacular. I just gave him a really expensive toilet, a couple of decorative items, a sink, a mirror, and this little thing, and there's a garbage can right here. This mirror comes with a set that I got from the Sims 3 store, if you're wondering, and this mirror and all of this stuff in the living room except for the rug and the TV and the little side tables and these other small windows don't come with a set, but everything else does. This is a little foot massager chair. I got it in a set with this couch and this chair. There's another little love seat that comes with this, the coffee table, the little flowers here, the bird, the lamps, the mirror that's over there in the foyer, and this little curtain, this window, this light here. Yeah, a lot of it comes in it, and I got it for, I think, like 200 simoleons or sim points. It wasn't too much, but it was like perfect for what I wanted, and I liked the little blanket thing for it. So yeah, I just recolored a couple of things, but I think it's really cute setting. As you can see, we have this very open kitchen. It's red to accent itself. I got another little set the other day, and the little ice cream maker came with it. I had the ice cream maker from my husband's account, I think, but I bought it from my own account now, and I had the deep fryer for a while. It's just a little beverage maker over here. The microwave, the stove is right here. We've got our trash compactor and our dishwasher here. I like the little rug. I think it needs a little spruce or something, but I'm not really sure. It does have this little sitting area here where we could put little benches, but I didn't, because I didn't really think we needed it. Not right now anyways. Maybe later, but not right now. I do want to add some curtains and things in there, but that's about it. Anyways, this is the door coming in from next to the driveway, as you can see. Nothing too much over here. I did cut it off from the little dining room area that I put right here. I got this little picture from one of you guys, and some of this stuff was in the old apartment. You'll probably recognize it, like the little table and the chairs. I just recolored them. I put a little rug underneath it. I thought it was cute, and the little chandelier over top of it. There is nothing really much in this room. This is the door leading to the backyard with the little rug. We've got our little science machine. I put up someone's, I think it's Shad's achievement. They got a guitar and their little table from in the apartment building. This clock also comes with the living room set. As you can tell, I made a little office, which this mirror right here comes with this study office items, the chair, the desk, and all that. That all comes together. The rug, I put the little dartboard that we had bought in university here, and I put these plants. I love these plants. I don't know what they came with, but I'm in love with them, and I really like it. I like the office. It's clean looking and just very, quiet, yet not too quiet because it's open archway, so, you'd still get some sounds in here. Anyways, so off of here is this bedroom here, which is Shad's. I've come to love the little brick behind and then the different color around. So this is Shad, and as you know, I was debating between Ashley or Rebecca, so I went with Rebecca. She seemed to be the better catch for me, and this is their little bedroom. The archway leads to their very plain bathroom, nothing too spectacular. They actually just had two little babies named Patrick and Penelope, so those are the two babies that are in here. It's Shad and Rebecca's kids. I'll get into that in just a second. And then they have their little rocker over here. They wanted to buy a rocker, so I gave it to them. I put the little science machine here. I'm not really sure I'm happy with where it is, but it's the best place I could think to put it at the moment. And then off of this door is the other bedroom, which is Ingrid's and Kyle's. Ingrid is still asleep, and she's also got the brick with the different colored walls around. I don't know why I do that now. I've fallen in love with the idea. And they got the same kind of bed, just recolored with the very plain bathroom as well. So that is the house. It took me about possibly maybe 2 hours to build the whole thing and get it decorated and all. It didn't take too long. And I'm very happy with it. I really like the house, and it's very open, which normally my houses, I'm very boxy and I put all the stuff in rooms, but I left like the dining room open to the same thing as the living room, and the kitchen's very open, and then they've just got this very open feel to their house. With the walls down, this is what it looks like. Well, not like that because I didn't put the walls down. So as you can see, with the walls down, it looks very open, and I don't have to worry about looking around things because I made sure that things were okay. They're kind of a pain, but not too bad. It's not bad. I do like that I put the pictures here so you could see them as you come into the house, and you could know kind of who lives here. Obviously, we don't have two of the baby because they are too small, so they can't really get their photos taken, but I really like it, and I thought it was really nice. Also, Ingrid and Kyle got the TV from the old apartment because they don't have the crying babies constantly, so they're not as tired all the time. Anyways, so that's it, and I really like it. Anyways, so as you know, we were going to college. We didn't finish. I think we're about 30 of the 48 credits that you need to complete your university degree. So we're pretty close, but I decided that I wanted to take a little bit of a break and start some other things for the reason of I was working on the badges, and I really wanted to focus on them a little bit more because I know in a couple of months The Sims 4 is going to be coming out. And I want to say at least I have completed the badges before, things get crazy hectic. And I wasn't really working on them before, but I think I want to start incorporating them into my LPs. If you guys like this idea, let me know. If you hate the idea, let me know. So that way I can show you guys how to achieve them or what you have to do to achieve them. If you guys are stumped or whatever, and we could do it together. And I think it would be something to focus on, maybe in the perfect genetics especially. All right, so Shad here is working on his own little badge, and his is to discover 25 stars. As of right now, I think he's got like 6, 7, 8, something like that. He doesn't have a whole ton of them, but he does have some. Ingrid is working on 2 different ones. Since she's into, working out and things, I've been having her working on the treadmill at the gyms, and the 2 that she's working on is doing 200 hours of cardio and jogging for 2,000 kilometers. She's getting really close, but not like where she's going to achieve it in the next day. It'll probably be a little while. Kyle is working on one. His is to have a part-time as a spa ringer-upper and then join the business career afterwards. He's in the spa, but I'm not sure I have him in the right one. I'm not really sure. I think the receptionist is the right one. I'm not 100% sure on that. So we're working on that right now. But he's been running around spray painting people's lawns and things and getting into trouble and losing all of our money. But then he got 1,000 simoleons because he completed an opportunity. So, hey, way to do it. All right. Anyways, Rebecca is working on having 15 kids. The reason I allowed her to start this is because she's family oriented, and I don't want her to get a job quite yet. So if she's busy taking care of kids constantly, she could do it. Plus, also, I need her to stay alive long enough for it to register that she has 15 kids. So what I was thinking of is because she has a very long lifespan, not because she's a supernatural, but because I have it set to really long on this LP or this game, so they don't age up like extremely quick. But also Shad will be living for a very long time. He's got 415 days because he's a vampire. Both babies actually came out vampire, so I was a little surprised. I was kind of hoping for a human, I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. We got 2 little vampire babies. And so, yeah, I thought that was pretty cute. So that's where my family is at right now. I'm not really sure where we're going to be headed soon. Pretty much right now we're just working on raising the 2 babies. Kyle's been working at his job. He's about to get a promotion, so I'm hoping, he's going to be able to do that. And then we're going to jump into his career as in the business career. The only reason I'm allowing him to do it is because when he was going to university, if you look down here, he was going for fine arts and physical education, so he's got 0 credit towards his job. And I really don't think I'm going to take him to university. If I take anyone back and finish off their degrees, it'll be Ingrid and Shad. I'm not even sure I'm going to take Rebecca back. Rebecca wants to get into the... It sounds so weird saying that, but Rebecca wants to get into the science career. But if you look at what she was going to college for, it was fine arts, and she was almost done. She had 36 of 48 credits. So, I don't know. I don't really think I'm going to probably take them back. I'll just let them join their careers and have to fight through it and not make as much money. But probably Shad and Ingrid will be going back at one point or another. I don't know. I might take them all back, but it won't be at least until the children are at least child-aged. And if she's going to be having 15 kids, I'm probably not going to wait too long. Probably when the kids are almost ready to be children, I'll probably start for the next one. So we'll see. And when they're almost about children, I might head back with all of them at that point. And then kind of do the same thing again and just, not get too focused on being in one place or another. But for right now, we are stuck here for a little while working on badges. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on what's going on with them. So that is what's going on. Now I do want to show you kind of where Kyle is, because obviously you can tell he's not at the house. Kyle was over here painting street art on our neighbor's porch. She didn't seem too mad about it because she came out and was like cheering him on. So Kyle's running out now, but that's how he got his 1,000. I did place a lot of lots in here, including the bowling alley from university. And I was going over there trying to paint on the walls, because in the university bowling alley, if you know, it has the little things already on the walls, so you can just go over and paint. And I thought that would be easier, but every single time I go over there, I get caught and arrested. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to paint it on this person's porch. How is the cops going to see me through the fence? Probably. They call it in. But she didn't seem too mad about it, and we finished it off and got our 1,000 simoleons. So I'm just going to quickly show you what I did to the town. Starting over here, I put the consignment store in right here. I put a little beach in down here in the water so we could have the lifeguards career if we wanted. I did put a little resort over here. It's not open or anything, but I just put the lot in just in case we wanted to do that. We've got a gypsy wagon, the arboretum, and the vault of antiquity over here. We've went over here a couple of times to use a couple of the items, but not too much. What else did I do? I put in the little consignment, or the salon and tattoo parlor over here. I put in the Cake Pleasure Dome. I still have to edit all these places and make them how I want them. The performance park is here. I put the little pony training grounds here. I put in the junkyard, the little Varg's Tavern, mixed karaoke, which I didn't place properly. The fire department. What else did I put in? Let's see. Up here, I put in the little Bolorama, the watering hole from Pets, the dog park. This is the library and gym from, what is it called? One of the stuff packs. Lifetime? No. Lifetime. I am totally drawing a blank right now. This is the Porta Party mini warehouse and the elixir store from Supernatural. And then I obviously put the grind up here, so we'd still have a little club. But that's all I really did to the town, and I'm happy with it. The Weatherstone was placed on this lot. If you don't know how to get rid of the Weatherstone and move it someplace else, you just delete the lot that's there. It'll go back to no visitors allowed, and then you finish doing what you want in Edit Town, and then you play, and then it'll spawn again when you go back into the game. And I also put the Central Parks Summer Festival in, just because I like the festivals, and the game wouldn't be as fun if you didn't have it. So yeah, that's what I've done, and I have been having a ton of fun with these guys. I haven't posted a lot of videos lately, and that's because, like I said, I've been having a lot of saving issues, and I'm scared when I'm playing those games that things are not going to go as planned, and it's going to like crash and burn on me like it did before I started recording again. So I don't know. This computer is really touchy on when you save and if it's going to save or not. And when I'm going for about 45 minutes, I'm always scared at the end that it's not going to save. So sometimes I have to replay it. I haven't yet, but sometimes if it doesn't save, I'll have to replay it. And then it's like, you guys weren't there for it. And I feel really bad. Anyways, I do want to take gifts really quickly. And I'm going to let Kyle take the gifts. The reason I'm going to take them is because I don't want to keep letting them go for too long, and I'm just going to take ones that aren't marked for another LP. I'm not saying there isn't going to be another LP coming out, but this one is just a quick little update on my household because I'm playing it right now and it seems to be, running pretty good. It's running a little bit slower now that I've got Bandicam running, but I tried using a new software to record last night, and it records really well. It doesn't lag down my game at all, but the whole thing is it doesn't come out in very good quality, and then when I try to edit it, it's like all messed up, so I don't know. I couldn't get it to work. All right, Kyle, you don't gotta go inside, friend. But like I said, I'm hoping to have my computer back pretty soon since he'll be home in just 4 short days. So hopefully things can go back to normal and we can get back to the really good graphics and things, because I would absolutely appreciate that. And I think it'll be really fun to get back to my computer. I think it will be a relief to be able to go back to that. So Kyle, let's go ahead and just grab these gifts really quickly. And I'm not going to take ones that, like I said, that are specified for something else, but I am going to take it for, I am going to take ones that aren't specified for anyone, as long as, you guys don't mind. And I'm sure you guys don't. So let's go ahead and just accept these gifts. Alright, so this is from ID 89106735. It says, here you go, smiley face. Well, thank you so much. And thank you for the beverage maker. Thank you so much for that. We could absolutely use it. I don't know. We'll put it somewhere. Alright, so here we go. So thanks for the beverage maker for Kyle in my personal game. I'm going to write current household. Alright, so there we go. And that is great. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to hold on to some of your other ones because that's 2 days later, so at least I know I've got at least 2 days that I can go back and grab that. Alright, so Ann and Half, this is a message from the game. Going to go ahead and take it here. And we just got the audio light by Lofi Audio, so thank you so much for that. We don't actually have a stereo, so that's perfect. So thank you, because we could absolutely use it to work out with for Ingrid. Poor girl. She always has to go to the gym and work out. Alright, thanks for the stereo for Kyle in my current household. Okay, so thank you so much for that. And man, you guys are so great to me, sending me all your gifts. Alright, this is from Tamer55. It says, thank you for the gift. Here is one from my sim, Star Ashton. Oh, I love the name. In my 100 baby challenge, I even gave her a backstory, so it'll be fun. Well, that's cute. I like giving my sims backstories and that fun stuff. Alright, thank you for the zombification elixir. Not sure how we'll use it, but I'm sure we could throw it at somebody. Alright, thanks for the zombification elixir. Oh man. For Kyle in my current household. Oh, wrong letter. Alright, so there we go. Moving on up. Alright, that's for Damien. I don't want to take it. Alright, this is from Jess Mees. It says, thank you so much for the globe sculpture. Love your videos as well. Don't ever stop simming. I absolutely won't. I plan on doing a whole thing of The Sims 4 and all of the expansion packs, so I'm really excited for it. And like I said, I just watched the building episode and I'm like ecstatic. So I'm so excited. You guys will have to let me know what you guys thought of it, if you guys saw it or not. If you didn't, it's on the Facebook page. They just posted it today, so you're not too far behind everyone else. All right, so you're so welcome for the globe sculpture, by the way, and thank you for the fern. We can absolutely use it. We need a little bit of sprucing up in this house because it is kind of bare. So thanks for the fern for Kyle. Whoops. In my current household. All right. All right, so that is great. Thank you so much for that. Moving on up here, this is from Alex85. It's the message from the game. Going to go ahead and take it here. And we just got the large and in charge, so thank you so much for that. We can absolutely use that, I'm sure, as well. All right, so thanks for the large and in charge elixir for Kyle in my current household. Whoops. Alright, that's perfect. So thank you so much for that. Alright, this is from Happy Bandit Lover. It says, thanks for being my friend, fellow YouTuber. Hope you get something really nice. Well, you're so very welcome. And thank you for being my friend as well. And, I'm hoping I get something really nice too. So thank you for, ooh, I love this little picture for the hipster edition. We can absolutely use that and put it over someone's bed or something to decorate with. That's perfect. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry I can't send back gift, but it is really great. So thank you so much. And thank you for sending me all of your gifts. Oh my goodness, you sent me so many. Thank you so much. That's for Alicia. Okay, I will be getting to her hopefully today. I'm hopefully going to be able to get a couple videos recorded today, so that's what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed. All right, this is from Wonder Beebster. It says, hi, I hope you get something really great. Thanks for adding. Well, you're so very welcome, and thank you for adding me. And thank you for the audio light by Lofi Audio. Thank you so much. We can use absolutely more than one stereo, I'm sure. And this is from 987654614. This is a message from the game. Going to go ahead and take it here. And this is the Heinrich Stubman and the Gypsies. So thank you so much. And thank you all for your gifts. If you did not get your gift taken in this LP, I will be going back to Alicia and the Perfect Genetics in just a little bit. I'm just testing a new theory that I've tried to see if things are going to run better and, well, not run better. Well, it was running better for me before I started Bandicam up, but now it's like, I hate you. Like, my game hates me sometimes. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. I don't know how long I've been rambling on, probably for way too long. If you guys did watch the little, what do you call it, video for building for The Sims 4. Let me know what you guys think is going to be your guys' favorite part. I have a couple of them. I'm a builder in The Sims 3, so I like to take my time, as you can tell, and really get into it and really decorate a lot. So I'm going to give you a couple of things that were my favorites right here, right now. The first thing that comes to mind is being able to shift the windows up and down. So like they showed at the stairs, you could have it at 4 different heights. I think that's a really cool idea, and I could definitely see myself getting really into that because I love stairs that have those 4 different heighted windows, and so that's going to be perfect for me. I love the different heights of the that you can make the foundations and the walls bigger and smaller, just to make my houses all very different. I love the aspects of the rounded walls and the rounded what do you call it, fences on the houses. As you can see, they really took time to get into it. It doesn't really show rounded walls, but it shows that you can make like a circular room and kind of like force it to the way you want. Another thing that I really liked was being able to pick up the whole entire building and move it to a different place on the lot, because for me, sometimes when I'm building, I start building, I get really far into it, and then I'm like, shoot, I put it in the wrong place, so I have to take it all back down and rebuild the whole thing, and that would just be a lot easier for me to just be able to pick something up and move it as one instead of having to redo the whole thing. Another thing that comes to mind was I'm not really sure about how I feel about, just throwing rooms together and then like expanding them and making them different. Because I don't normally build like that. I normally build with like the one wall thing, and I like put my walls down one by one. I just feel that's how I build the best. But if I was really to get into it, I probably could do what I wanted by pushing and pulling the walls. I don't know. I don't push and pull my walls much on The Sims 3, so I can't really see myself using that feature very much. But another thing that got me excited was in the background of that video, you could actually see people walking in the background in the parks and jogging and things. Makes me think that it's an open world like The Sims 3, which makes me excited. I have a lot of them, don't I? Man. And another one was the being able to ride that little subway train kind of thing. I don't know monorail, I think it's called. Is it a monorail? I don't know. It's like on the streets. I don't know. You guys will see. It's at the end. It just makes me feel excited. It's a new form of transportation that we've never had before, really. We've got the Zifl in Into the Future that goes up in the sky. Well, it kind of looks like that, except for it's on like little train tracks on the ground. So if you guys know what it's called, leave a comment, because I think it's called a monorail, but it could be totally wrong. And is there anything else that I needed to mention? Oh, by the way, if you look at those videos, the Sims in those videos look totally different than in the Create a Sim. They actually look so much better, and the farther along The Sims 4 comes, the better things you will get. A couple of the hairstyles and things makes me excited. The one thing I don't like is that you don't have Create a Style anymore, because I used Create a Style on most of this house. So that right there goes to show you, like, I use Create a Style to match the door to all the windows. So if I can't do that, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. Unless they have, like, matching sets. That would be something that I could get used to. Matching sets. And that way I wouldn't really have to do it. But then a lot of times even the set doesn't match another room. Like, see, I use it to match, like, the living room and the dining room. So that is one thing that I don't know how much I'm going to really like it. But we'll see. But I also liked that it showed that you could have weddings and that you could have multiple different style kinds of houses. Like, the goth house was totally different than the ending modern house, which I'm more of a modern kind of person. But I'm not saying I wouldn't build something like the goth's house. I think when The Sims 4 starts up, I'm going to do a building series as well. Kind of like I do with Mako right now. I do a building video every so often. But it's going to be added to the mix of, like, weekly videos. So I'll be building a new house, like, every week. And then I'll be uploading it for you guys to download off of whatever they have, the exchange it'll probably be called, I'm sure. Anyways, so let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are excited, or if the more you see the videos, the more you hate it. Let me know, because personally myself, I'm really excited. But like I said, I just got into using a lot of different items now. Like, normally I wouldn't have used, like, the lamps for the walls. Normally I would just use, like, the ceiling lamps. So I've really evolved, I think, in The Sims 3. So going into The Sims 4, I have a very open mind. And I know it's not going to look exactly like The Sims 3, obviously, but I'm hoping that you won't get this little grass effect right here if you don't have, like, if you don't click a certain button, because this computer can run it with this grass not looking like this, but it lags it down, so I don't like to do it. But other than that, everything is pretty good. I know this wasn't really a gameplay video, and I do apologize, but I thought taking the gifts and showing you guys where I'm at in my video, or my game, is a good thing. And I wanted to talk a little bit about The Sims 4, so I guess this is kind of just a really random video. But I didn't want you guys' gifts to go to waste, and I wanted to cue you guys in on some ideas that I have for my Perfect Genetics, like the badges. Also, please let me know about what you guys think about that, because I really think it'd be fun to try and get the badges. I don't know how many badges I have. I think I have like 80 of 207 or 260 something. So we would have a lot of badges to work towards, but it would give us a lot that we could work towards on the Perfect Genetics, because on that one it's so like open. We can do so much and do whatever we want to do. We don't have to do his lifetime wish, I don't believe. I don't know. We could always change his lifetime wish if we got enough lifetime happiness points and do whatever we really wanted to do. Or we could just do whatever. It doesn't really matter. So, yeah. On there, obviously, she's going to be mostly just focusing on having kids and possibly just taking care of them. He'll help take care of them, but he's not going to want to be in there taking care of them too much. But that's the whole challenge, is to be around children when you don't like them, I guess. Anyways, so that's kind of where I'm going with that, and I was wondering what you guys thought. If you guys like that idea, please let me know so we can start it when I record it next, which I think is the next one to record. So if I won't record another video today, I'll probably wait until tomorrow, see what you guys think, because I'll get this one up really fast so you guys don't have to worry about it. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for allowing me to have a very open schedule. With this computer, it's really hard to record a lot because it needs a lot of breaking, like breaks in between when you play. And I have to run this fan behind me in the window, and it's freezing outside today, and I'm sitting here in like a tank top and shorts, and I'm freezing. So I have to go grab a blanket because I'm like shivering. I'm so cold. But the computer needs it because where my husband has it, it doesn't air out very well, so it gets very hot very quickly. Anyways, and I wanted to let you guys know that in about 4 days, I'll probably have an update on my computer. The first day he gets home, he said he will look at my computer and let me know what is going on with it, and I will be able to give you guys a quick update about it. So look forward to that in a couple of days. And things should start looking up from here. Once he gets home, I have a lot I gotta do though, so I'm not sure how often I'll be able to post videos, but once I get my computer back, the schedule will go back in effect. Until then, the schedule is kind of just, whenever I get my free time and get a video that I can record and get it to not break down on me like this computer keeps doing. Yeah, so if you guys like this household and you want to see another update on them in a little bit, I will probably continue to play them today like I have been. I have to save about every 6 hours sim time, so that's crazy, a lot of saving. But I could do another update in about a week or two because I seem to play them quite often and quite a bit. So they'll probably be quite a bit farther down the road, and you guys could see what's going on with them. I could do a frequent update on them about like every week. If you guys wanted to see an update every week on them, just let me know. If you guys don't want to see anything about them, I won't give you any updates. I just won't record, so it won't be a problem for me. I hope you guys don't mind that I took those gifts here, but I didn't want them to go to waste, so I was trying to savor them by getting a video up to you guys as soon as I could. And my cats are fighting now, so I'm going to have to go. And I've been just jibber-jabbering on forever. Also, when I get my computer back, I'm going to look more into live streaming on Twitch TV. I tried it before with Open Broadcaster, and it wasn't working, but XSplit seems to be a pretty easy way to do it. And I tried on my computer before, but it kept freezing my computer for some odd reason. I don't know if it was because of the issue that it's having now or what's going on, but I'm going to try it again and see what I can do. It didn't freeze up this computer, and this computer is not as good, so right there, you can tell. And my computer has a lot more power, so it should be able to record and live stream pretty well. It was live streaming. I just got like an audio issue. I don't know how to fix it, but it was live streaming. It just wasn't in very good quality, but it was up. I deleted the video, though, so you guys won't know. I'm looking into it, so I'm researching that. And I'm looking into a couple of other things. So if you guys like this, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, because it always makes me feel so great when I get new subscribers. By the way, thanks for getting me over now over 710, which is crazy. And we're getting really close to the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I am going to do an update on the subscriber giveaway again at 850, just because I want you guys to know, well, 850 or 750, one or the other, just a little snippet of what's going to happen at the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I want to give you guys a lot more time to get your entries in, not just 50 likes. I'm probably going to do like, you know, a couple of months or something. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I've been rambling on and just continue to ramble on, so I'm going to go ahead and say my goodbyes. But please, please, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you guys in the very next LP or video that I do. So thank you guys so very much for watching.